are discussing the amazing Mass Effect 1 again. I will be playing once again as Diana of Themyscira, aka Wonder Woman. So let's get started. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I have to go to the navigation console. Excuse me. Jeez. Alright, good. Just want to make sure everything's coming through. Alright, let's roll. Let's go pick up Liara first. Here we go. What's up, Parker? How you doing? Beep, 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 beep. Just going. Move it. Fly. We are out, ladies and gents. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, my brother? Alright, so let's find Liara's dig site. May not actually be here. Doing very well, just hanging out, enjoying seeing those sales, because Absolute Wonder Woman still did pretty well, and King's Wonder Woman is continuing to collapse, which is awesome. There you go. So since I'm fighting Geth, I think I will take some mechanical guys. I think it's gonna be Talizora and Vicarian. Alright, let's roll. Let's rock and roll.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts.
Are you excited for those
complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Battle events? You mean DCKO? Yeah, I'm kind of excited. That seems to be kind of fun to see how DC really thinks about these characters. I know the controls are. Here we go. Why my camera keeps rotating downward. Hey, what's up, NJ? I'm very curious to see how they go about it. Yeah, me too. We'll see. But, so we've got, in terms of sales, NJ, Trinity is at 130 freaking 4. Like, I'm sorry, that series is freaking flopping. Like 134. That I think it was just about to hit 100 by the time I got there, but I'm like, ha ha. Good to hear the train is flopping so bad. Yeah, exactly. It should. It should. Maybe because if you focus a book too much on Steve Trevor, that kind of doesn't work well with the fan base. It's kind of funny how that works. It could be, and King actually summarized it pretty well. Ironically, when he started his run, he goes, a lot of the fans don't really care about Steve Trevor. And I go, yeah, that's true. We really don't care about Steve Trevor. The main one's flopping to an 85th. Yeah, I think it will. Let me put it this way, NJ. It's going to be telling if it gets below 100. And I think, honestly, I don't want to get your guys' hopes up, but I'm just saying from what I could see, if it keeps declining like this, I think there's a possibility it goes below 200. And if it goes below 200, they will kick him off the book. Like, there's no way they keep him on. But as far as like when they start making major changes, 100. If it drops below 100, they'll do something, I think. May not necessarily be removal, but they will be making some changes at some point. I'm 100% sure. There's no way they don't. Yeah, and Absolute Wonder Woman is still doing very well. It didn't do it like it's in let me see, where is it? It went to like I think 11 or 13, but that's still good. The point is, as long as it doesn't completely collapse, it's fine, which I don't think it will because enough people really love that book. And Jid brought up a good point in the group chat that he and I have with Britt. That's all from word of mouth. Like, it doesn't get as much promotion, but it's still word of mouth. People are saying, Absolute Wonder Woman, you need to read this book. And I go, yeah, that's what happens when you have a good book, DC. The fans will promote it for you. Whereas opposed when you have a crappy book like Trinity, the fans will savage it. Rightly so, though. Very much rightly so. Let's go over to here. Looks like there's a bag. There's a Geth on the other side of this wall, so I gotta stack up. Thank you.
All targets down.
To the Batmobile. Yeah, so what other things, what other questions do you guys have? Anything else you guys want to talk about? There's so much to talk about recently because a lot of the books aren't necessarily doing that well, and it's like you kind of gotta like anticipate this. Absolute Superman is doing great. Like, it's like the #2 selling book at DC right now. #1 being Absolute Batman, obviously. Ooh, I leveled up. Let me see if I can upgrade and get, like, heavy armor. Squad. I'm almost at the heavy armor area. That's when it had only 4 days to be sold. Sometimes I wonder if DC's... It could be, because there was the statement by Rich Johnson that was like, DC reportedly wants Justice League to sell more than Absolute Wonder Woman. And I'm like, that could be something, but I'm like, I need to see more for me to actually buy that it's deliberate. To be clear, NJ, it could be deliberate as well. I'm just saying, it's like, I don't want to start putting stuff out unless there's like full-on believable evidence there. I need to catch up on Absolute Superman and Batman as far as I've been reading the Lord of the Rings books and similarly. Oh, nice! Those are fun. No, lots of rockets. There you go. But yeah, so definitely check out all the Absolute books, ladies and gentlemen. They are great. And there's like a lot of great DC books. Green Lantern's great. Aquaman is great. There's like a lot of really great DC stuff that you guys should be checking out. Marvel's been pretty okay. Absolute Wonder Woman is better than Absolute Superman. Oh yeah, 100% Absolute Superman is like really good. I mean, Absolute Wonder Woman is great. And NJ, come on, we've had issues before where they've gone down a little bit, but Absolute Wonder Woman returned to the top. It's not anything to really freak out about. Well, what's going on with Marvel, Parker? I think they just concluded the One World After Doom event, and it like was a thud. Marvel has not been doing well with comic events, like really not. It's like a lot of their events are either stupid, don't tie in, or tie too much in, and I'm like, no, that's not working for me, guys. But yeah, and again, NJ, don't necessarily, it's not all doom and gloom yet. We'll see what happens with Wonder Woman. The very fact that only had 4 days to sell and still did as well as it did is also really big. The point is, it's still selling well, and it's not like collapsing. So I think we're good here. Yeah, Marvel's events are just forgettable. And kind of stupid, I gotta be honest. Because it's like, when you look at One World Under Doom, barely any of the Wonder Woman, like, books... Wonder Woman books. Of the DC book... keep misspeaking. Of the Marvel books tied into it, or reference the fact that Doom took over the world. So I'm like, wait a minute here. Some more of these books should really tie into this. So it's not like... Because otherwise it's like... What's the point of reading this? Oh. There you go. Let's switch to my assault rifle. They still encourage DC to continue the BS policy of one being sidelined, yeah, but it's like, look, eventually DC is gonna get their act together, NJ. It's gonna happen, I guarantee it. But it's like when you have like because DC is really protective of their Absolute line. If it were any other book, I would say it was intentional, but I don't think that they're going to intentionally sabotage the Absolute books. Because otherwise Scott Snyder walks, because the Absolute books are his baby. So it's like, they're not going to, like, intentionally, like, let them tank, I don't think. I'm going to save here. Because I know what's coming next. Oh boy. Take cover. So what do I have that's I can use? Sabotage. How's that? Shields are down. I'm gonna need something else. Let's see. Ooh, overkill. Alright, I'm gonna use that. Oh, going right up there. Interesting. This one, yeah. Snyder should change the release of Absolute Wonder Woman during all its armor. I don't think he has control of that, NJ. I don't think he has control over release date, unfortunately. Focus on these enemies first. Garrus is down. Where's my... switch to my sniper rifle. DC doesn't change eventually. I know the fact they want the tiles to pour. I'm not sure if it's a fact though, but it's like, hey, if it does, let me put it this way: watch it still do great despite everything. Have you done the Have you done some book research? I've been curious since you know Halo, Mass Effect, and other series only could. I've thought about it. Let me put it to you that way. I have thought about it. It's something that, like, in terms of my own content, I've thought of doing. Let me put it to you that way. Okay, it's just me. Here we go. Overdrive. No, no. And it's down. We secure the air, and then hopefully my teammates will get back up. Alright. There you go. Then let me see if I got my heavy armor. Yes, looks like I... okay, good, I did. So let me go equip some heavy armor. That's some good stuff. I like it. Alright, so let me get see if there's any new guns I can equip. But yeah, I've definitely thought about Parker doing some Halo novel reviews and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. Because the Halo novels are really good. I think there are even some Wonder Woman novels that I can do. This cave is not a natural formation. Also heard that a friend of mine told me that in his own words, no one cares about Wonder Woman villains. I don't know if this is true, but I had to... I mean, here's the problem. It's like... I don't want to say no one cares about Wonder Woman villains, because that's not true. But it's like, the problem is, because you have too many writers that instead of developing these villains, they want to just make up their own villains instead. Because if you had people like if you had people that wanted to give, like, these characters the amount of development that, like, let's say, Wonder Woman writers, Batman writers gave to his rogue, guess what you would have? You would have, like, a lot of these Wonder Woman villains being well known, but it's like, instead of telling the Wonder Woman creatives, you can make up your own villains. No, why don't you have them actually, like, oh hey Liara, why don't you have them actually make, like, actually develop these characters?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara to Sony, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
No.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain.
But I don't want
That's
to.
the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. I'm the one who also released a layer digital on Amazon. Do you think that also affected? I don't necessarily know. Because I think the rankings only take into account comic book shop sales. So I think it's I don't think that like the digital sales would factor in. I could be wrong. I'll talk to Robert about this on UTC later. But again, NJ, you're treating it like it's like the end of the world if it went down. I mean, vacillation is normal. But the point is, if it stays steady, it's still staying steady in this general vicinity. That's good. All I'm saying is, like, when I talk about it, I say it's good that the series has consistently done well. Like, look at like the main Wonder Woman book. The way that like it has like that it has either collapsed or kept selling or kept or vacillated. That's a bad thing here. Okay, A. Okay, A, X, B, Y. There you go. It's okay, we just blew our way in. That's the way we normally do things in the Justice League.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
You didn't hear the sound?
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her?
I am not my mother. I don't know
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator.
Alright, let's go.
I still cannot believe all this.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable.
It's Fishman.
That laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Not my fault.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
La da da da. Yeah, let's just go casually up this elevator. It's a fish man.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her. Kill him. Spare this out.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly, Parker. Run!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes.
Yes, you
And
are.
fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Hey, what's up,
Only
Thoth?
that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
As long as one doesn't get an animated series or a good video game, no one will care about her. Well, that could be happening any minute now, NJ. She's at least getting a movie. That's a big thing.
The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
Yeah, exactly, Parker. There are a few love interests, and I'm like, I'm not sure I dig that.
Are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly
This is one
damaged
two among the greatest
is
RPGs
worth
I've ever played.
almost
Yeah, they are.
endless.
They are awesome.
But the beacons
Like,
were only built to interact with
divinely
Prothean
awesome.
physiology. Whatever
Particularly if you try and roleplay as a specific character like I am.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still,
Yeah, Caden
not
is really
going to
boring. I'm like,
examine by
nah.
another professional. Will give me the chance to think
There's a
things
reason
over.
why I always have him
I'll
die
finish you.
in the middle of the
We
game.
can talk again after you've seen the doctor.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that
I'd rather have Caden than Jacob, to be honest. We could talk about that when we get to 2. But as far as Jacob, I think had more characterization than Caden. Caden was just bland. Jacob, at least, particularly if you do his like side mission, it's pretty good. Mass Effect 3, I never think. Mass Effect 3 gets more heat than I think it deserves. Honestly, Thoth. Let's go to... Let's do Pharos next.
Message coming in.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
Jacob's a freaking cheater, though. Yeah, you can't over Jacob.
Okay,
I see. I see. Is he a cheater, though? I mean, he doesn't. So that's the thing. Let's take a Krogan. Let's take Krogan and Ashley.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Let me also give Ashley some new armor.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Okay, that was sudden. Yeah, the really creepy, like, mission here. Yeah, this one kind of creeps me out as well.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there?
The Geth will surely kill us all.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Press fire. Come on. Oh no.
Check in with Fidan, but I think we're done here.
Okay.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here.
So what do you guys think about the Man of Tomorrow announcement that we're getting a Superman sequel? That's kind of cool.
A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I know I should be overreacting, but after a while it was so bothering me. I bet teasing. We're dancing the moment it's on 13. Okay, NJ, you're just gonna stress yourself out even more. It's not that big of a deal right now. It's just one issue that went down slightly, but it didn't even go down by that much. It's still maintaining healthy numbers for a series. Just, you don't have to, like, it's not worth freaking out over. It's really not. Oh, good, a convenient APC.
All right, heading for the Geth base. Let's take it to them.
Call baby man, tomorrow hydrogen bomb. Yeah.
More chatter.
Any sign of movement? Still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Yay! I love the physics engine of this.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Sounds like they've spotted us. They must be close.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
Sorry, Rex, I don't leave people behind.
That's close.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
I wish I could be there for the other stream after this, as I gotta take care of stuff. But the stream is bright my day. I really appreciate that, Parker. That's kind of my goal with the whole channel, though. It's like just to make people happy and entertained. So I really appreciate that, man.
We know what
That brightens my day.
Getting close to their base?
You're almost there.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter...
They shouldn't waste time, Pope. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties.
That's my daughter you're talking about.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Alright, back to the vehicle. Yeah! This thing is so hard to control! Who knew parallel parking in a tank in a war zone was so hard? Ah! Back up, you stupid thing! Turn! Turn right! Ah, like, what is wrong with this thing? Oh my gosh, I hate the Mako! The Hammerhead had such a better handling. Yeah, it's not like in Halo where the driving is very simplified. No, they have to make the driving about as easy as like herding blind cats is what it's like. I know it's the analogy I use for a lot of stuff, but it's all accurate. Jared's neighbors are gonna yell, is he alright? Should we go check that? I know, right? I know, right? I'd be like, what is he do? What is he driving?
Heading to position.
still hope the Wonder Woman movie will be released sometime in 2027. It hurts you. Assuming when the second movie. Yeah, I would say it's gonna show up at about. If I had to guess, I would say 2027 probably. Either that or like shortly afterwards. So let me put it this way: as soon as we get like a casting, then we'll really be able to like get the character. Hang on, looks like I gotta like. Okay. My decryption skill is too low. So what do I do here? We go around. I know there's still at least one enemy here, because judging by the fact that my compass is blocked. Alright. What am I supposed to do here? Because I can't go into that energy field. I think what I need to do is that there's like a guest ship hanging out on the thing. The problem is I can't hack into that door because it says my decryption skill is too low. So how do I do my skills? Hang on. That's weird. How do I check my skills? Because it says decryption skill is too low. So that's weird. So what it says here on the map is if I go back that way. Okay, so let me go back up here. Hang on, I'm trying to like Trace my steps with this frickin' map. That doesn't make any sense right now. Okay, so if I go this way... I'm just curious to see what DC does with Wonder Woman, whether it be movie shows. Yeah, I know. That's the gamble there. It's like they could do some good stuff. I mean, we'll certainly see. It's a matter of time before, like, we get some Wonder Woman content for sure.
One-way drop, Commander.
Ah, here we go. My fault. Yeah.
Damn it!
Well,
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth.
that's something we have to find. I love how in Mass Effect all the guns fold up.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's a Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
All right, I'll look into it. Stay put until the field is down.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll just find a small hole to hide in until the field is down. Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Oh boy. The conversation just ends and all of a sudden they were attacked by wild animals. Jeez. Okay, I take it she gave me the key to get out of here.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
What's the deal with Telltale? Are they in business? We'll see. Telltale is a very interesting situation that I'm not that familiar with. I think it's another studio that's doing Wolf Among Us. I have to ask Talia about that.
How do you know I'm Liz?
Your access card. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subjects.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
So that's why they were acting weird. We should warn Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
Alright. So, let's get out of here. I think... Okay, so where am I gonna go now? Ooh, what's over here? Oh, here we go.
Enemy contact.
What is this? Looks like they're using these claws to anchor that ship to the side of the building.
Subtle as a boot to the face. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check it. What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
Hey, if they're looking for God, I'd be happy to speed them on their way.
Secure. I need to get a Wonder Woman game or much. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure we're about to get a lot more Wonder Woman content, I would say. In fact, I've long said I think we're about to get a Wonder Woman resurgence in terms of like a lot of cool stuff coming. It's only we just have to be patient, guys. We just have to be patient because it's very likely that we're about to get like a lot of cool stuff coming.
All targets down.
I just poisoned a robot, if that's possible.
Just like the other one. We don't have the teeth to tear this out. Keep looking.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Alright, so I gotta do this right. Okay. Alright, let me try this again. And there it goes. Look out below.
That's the way. Doors will be open now. We can go deal with that thorium thing.
What ending did you pick and why?
Damn.
I mostly go destroy because I don't trust that like the synthetics won't rise up again. Even though that means I lose Edie. But it's like, and plus that's the only one where Shepard lives, so I kind of like having Shepard live.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Alright, everybody. I just hope NJ get a good one over. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot that we can do. So I'm going to save. Alright, everybody. I think that's a good place to leave it. So, that was this. And then, as far as what you can expect from Comics League near future, at 6 p.m., Robert and I will be doing Under Two Capes. We're going to be talking about why DC has better comic events than Marvel. Then, obviously, we have Comics League Dark. For Super Wonder Legacy, NJ, we're taking your suggestion. We're going to do one on who are Wonder Woman's world's finest. In other words, who is like her partner, like her equivalent partner female character that we could like talk about. And in terms of movie night, we're going to be talking about the first Suicide Squad movie. And then in terms of Amazon Answers, I'm going to be talking about the Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman miniseries. Anyway, stay heroic, everyone. Remember, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. She belongs to General Zod. So is the Max about for life. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.